you can do all these amazing things, and sometimes you think that you will just go bust unless you can tell people about it.
You will make my strength grow.
Who are you?
A friend. The son becomes the father, and the father the son.
Those things I can do. All those powers. And I couldn't even save him.
December 15th, 1978. A hero in a red cape rocketed into theaters, igniting belief in the impossible. But what if I told you that bringing Superman to the big screen was a decades-long battle, fought with chaos, big dreams, and big risk? Welcome to Beyond the Draft, where we uncover the untold stories behind your favorite creations. Today, we dive into Superman, the movie, the groundbreaking film that launched a legend. How did a comic book icon leap from the page to the cinema? What obstacles nearly grounded him? And why does his flight still inspire us? Strap in, because we're heading it to Krypton and beyond to reveal the struggle, the vision, and the legacy of Superman, the movie.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman.
By the 1970s, Hollywood was booming with disaster flicks like The Towering Inferno and gritty dramas like The Godfather. Superheroes, though, were stuck in low-budget TV. Think the 1960s Batman series, campy and cheap. Superman, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1938 for Action Comics 1, was a cultural giant. The Man of Steel, a Kryptonian orphan fighting for truth, justice, and the American way. His radio shows, cartoons, and 1950s TV run with George Reeves flew high, but a big-budget film, that was uncharted territory. Enter producers Alexander and Ilya Salkind. Fresh off The Three Musketeers in 1974, they bought the rights from DC Comics for $500,000, aiming for a grand, serious take. The catch? Comics were still seen as kid stuff, and special effects couldn't yet make a man fly convincingly. The draft of this dream was bold, but could Hollywood deliver a superhero for the ages? The journey began with a script. The Salkinds hired Mario Puzo, author of The Godfather, to pen a draft in 1975, a sprawling 500-page epic covering Superman's origin and battles. It was too long, too campy. Writers like David Newman and Robert Benton refined it, and uncredited polishes by Tom Mankiewicz, who gave it heart and humor. Director Richard Donner, hot off The Omen, joined in 1976, insisting on making Superman real. Casting was epic. Mario Brando, a legend, took $3.7 million for 12 days as Jor-El, a leading scientist on Krypton and the father of Superman. Gene Hackman nabbed $2 million as Lex Luthor, the cunning foe of the Man of Steel. For Clark Kent and Superman, they tested stars like Robert Redford and Burt Reynolds, but unknown Christopher Reeve, a 24-year-old theater actor, won with his awkward charm and heroic presence. Making him fly was the real kryptonite. Special effects guru Zoran Perisic used Zopic front projection and wire rigs to lift Reeve, blending models and matte paintings for Krypton and Metropolis. Filming started in March 1977 at Pinewood Studios in England for Krypton's icy grandeur. Then moved to New York for urban shots. Tension flared. Donner clashed with the Salkinds over budget. $55 million, massive for the time, and a rush schedule to shoot Superman and its sequel back-to-back. John Williams, the maestro of Jaws, composed a soaring score. recording with the London Symphony Orchestra, echoing hope and heroism. Weather delays, technical glitches, and creative fights pushed the team to the brink, but Donner's vision held. December 15th, 1978. Superman the movie took flight. Audiences cheered as Christopher Reeve soared, saving Lois, Margaret Kidder, from a helicopter crash and outsmarting Lex Luthor's missile plot. Critics loved it. Variety called it a wonder. In 1978, it grossed $134 million domestically and $300 million worldwide, per Box Office Mojo. Zoptic and wires, blended with practical sets, a leap beyond TV's crude capes. Sound design shone, earning an Oscar for Special Achievement in Sound. It nabbed 3 more nominations: editing, music, and visual effects. Against 1978's hits like Grease and Jaws 2, Superman proved superheroes to be epic, not campy. It reshaped cinema's horizons, weaving spectacle, heart, and a sly, subtle charm. Clark's glasses fooled us all. Superman the movie launched a legacy. It birthed 3 sequels: Superman 2 in 1980, 3 in 1983, and 4 in 1987, keeping the Man of Steel alive, despite mixed results. Christopher Reeve became the definitive Superman, his portrayal inspiring later films like 2006's Superman Returns, where Brandon Routh channeled Reeve's spirits in a spiritual successor to the first 2 films. The film's DNA shaped its superhero boom. Without it, no Batman in 1989, no Marvel Cinematic Universe. Its flight effects inspired CGI advances in later hits like Spider-Man and Iron Man. Pop culture soared. Superman toys, lunchboxes, and t-shirts flooded stores. John Williams' theme, still iconic, echoes in stadiums and ads. The Academy gave it a Special Achievement Oscar. And in 2017, the Library of Congress added it to the National Film Registry for its cultural weight. By 2025, fans still quote the film and rewatch Reeve's flight, a testament to a hero's timeless lift, from a 1930s comic to a 1978 triumph. Superman the movie took a daring draft and made us believe a man could fly. Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve, and a bold team faced soaring costs, tech limits, and chaos to deliver a hero for the ages. It blended groundbreaking effects, a legendary score, and heart to launch a cinematic revolution. So what's your Superman story? Did Reeve's flight lift your spirits as a kid? Do you still hear that theme in your head? Rewatch Superman, the movie. Feel that hope again and let us know. Comment your favorite moment below. This has been Beyond the Draft, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Until then, look up in the sky and believe.